Good morning, Stuart Neal, real estate broker and coach, speaking to you again from my office here in Highlands. And this is the second part of a two-piece video and blog component, if you will. Today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of working with buyers. Working with buyers is how many new realtors start. So let's look at the pros first, then we'll talk about the cons. Number one, looking at homes is fun. Buying homes is fun. There's far more joy in the home buying process than perhaps in the home selling process for most clients and for the majority of real estate agents. Identifying potential home buyers is much easier than identifying potential home sellers. It's not hard by simply talking to friends, advertising online, or going to social gatherings to find people that want to go out looking at homes. It's much easier to get hired as a home buyer's representative. If home sellers interview 3 agents before deciding on a service provider, most home buyers never interview more than 2 different realtors before committing to working with one of them. That means you only need to meet 2 potential buyers, real buyers, to get hired. 50% chance, good odds. How do you become the preferred realtor? Well, number one, be punctual, be likable, be trustworthy. If you can answer yes to those 3 things, am I likable, am I trustworthy, am I punctual, do I show up to meetings, you're probably going to get the job. Of course, if you do a great job, you've got a future home selling client too. People move on average 8 to 10 years, so you just have to serve enough buyers, and probably I would say after 3 to 4 years those same buyers are going to start to come back into your life as potential listing clients. And of course, they're much more likely to refer you to their friends because home buying is such a joyous experience, because they're still connected to the entity that you helped them buy, which is their home. When folks are coming over for coffee or for dinner, and if somebody happens to mention that they're looking to move, your name will likely come up. And buyers don't cost anything to service really, other than your time. There's not a lot, and perhaps the odd cup of coffee. There's no real hard costs associated with servicing buyers. And here's another pro. Despite technology making it so easy for home buyers to find listings, the vast majority of home buyers in this market do prefer somebody to help guide them through the process. And I talked about joy earlier. Of course, the last pro being the smile on your client's face when you hand over the key and they walk across the threshold into their new home. That moment is priceless. And for many realtors, the joy never leaves them. But there are some cons. So let's talk about the cons. Number one, many buyers are not real buyers. They may want to look at homes, many homes, and may not ever buy. Buyers think that they know what they want, but often they don't. It's a good idea to spend a lot of time in the consultation phase to really drill into what people want and what people don't want. Another con, I should say, is that in our market, where most people are expected to work during the day, you will receive many requests to be available during the evenings and weekends. And for some folks, that's no problem. For others, that could be a bit of a challenge. And that's probably it. So I guess the burning question is, after considering the pros and cons of working with sellers, the pros and cons of working with buyers, which type of realtor are you? If you need some help answering that question, you only need ask me. You can give me a call anytime you like at 780-760-2014 extension number 3. Let's have a chat. Let's grab a coffee. I'm always happy to help. I'd love to hear from you. I appreciate your time and enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.